In this part of our program, we're looking to introduce basic linear kinematics to our business students whose backgrounds may be a tad weak in this area. So the first question, if you look to your workbook, is in Module 4, Section 2, Question 2. And what we're trying to solve is they're asking the question, if you're traveling at 120 kilometers an hour, how far would you travel in 10 seconds? Now let's do a little bit of mathematics here. So the first thing we're going to do is convert the velocity, which is 120 kilometers per 1 hour. We convert kilometers and hours so that it makes sense mathematically to the question, because you want the distance in meters. So we will convert, and that will be that there is 1,000 meters per every kilometer. So what you've got is that cancellation, so you've got meters per hour, and now you want to do that there is 1 hour per 3,600 seconds. And what do we notice? That the hours cancel. So that your units at this moment for velocity is in meters per second. What we're going to do is tidy up the mathematics. Those are gone. And so the velocity at which you're traveling on the highway is that there is 1,200 meters every 36 seconds. And that's your velocity. And that's very quick. What you're really saying is that for 100 meters, it would only take you 3 seconds. Very, very fast. So what is the next stage for our question? How do you find the distance that you would travel in 10 seconds? To solve that, we use the distance formula. S is equal to V multiplied by T. You know the velocity is 100 meters every 3 seconds. So you write that in as 100 meters every 3 seconds. The time that you're solving for is 10 seconds, so you multiply that by 10 over 1 if you wish. Show that the seconds cancel, and what do you notice? That your answer is that the distance you will travel in 10 seconds will be 333.3 bar meters. I can see why the police are quite concerned about speeders on the highway. Basically, what you're saying at this point is that you're actually traveling 33.3 meters per second. It means in the time that you blink your eyes and you're focusing on the road, you would have covered 33.3 meters. So if you're driving down the highway and someone is crossing the road suddenly in front of you and you're texting, the time that you will take to put down your phone and to react, we know that the reaction time to the brakes is 0.6 seconds, and that the time you'll take to put down your cell phone is another split second. So you know what will happen. Within 1 second or more, you've covered possibly as much as 50 meters. So think about that when you're driving or speeding down the highway the next time. So this is a very good example of linear kinematics in terms of velocity. And that's our solution.